We have returned to Forlorn Muskeg, and it's time to make a beeline for Timberwolf Mountain, maybe hunt some ptarmigan on the way. Hello, Legion, this is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more of the Long Dark in our Against All Odds series, where I am at the very top, tippy top, of a cave system that I've been in before, many times in recent episodes, in fact, both in this series and in previous series entries. Let's go ahead and pick that stuff back up and eat this venison. We do have a little bit of water, not a lot. Got some emergency cattails, and we're likely to find more along the way. I do also have some coal and some sticks, so we're not quite in the same dire straits that we were in previously. In case you missed the last episode, I wasn't quite able to get all the reading done on the spot. Generally speaking, hang on, let's not miss the coal in the dark here. Generally speaking, my playstyle is highly mobile, and so I tend to suffer breakdowns a little bit when I feel forced to stay in one spot. And I kind of realized that I was forcing myself to stay in one spot, and so we just stopped doing that entirely. I don't want to miss any more coal. Also, yes, I know that it's probably kind of dark on YouTube, but I'm trying to avoid... We have such good ambient light right now, I'm trying to avoid using any of my lantern fuel, because I actually don't have a lot right now. I could do some fishing. Oh, I could do some fishing. That is another thing that's been completely renovated. So I don't... Does anyone know how to fish in the Long Dark anymore? That's a joke. I know some of you have already done it. I know that there are explanations in the videos and in the patch notes, but, you know, the point is that it's an entirely new system. Also, what the heck? All right, I might have to use a little bit of my lantern fuel. I don't want to. Oh. That explains why I was lost. I'm in... Oh, wait, hold on. One more piece of coal. So, ironically, we are slightly encumbered now. Okay, let me put this away now that I can see where I'm going. So this is the far end of the cave system. And, you know, technically, I didn't have to come out this side of it. I know where this is going to lead me. I didn't have to traverse the whole thing. Here we go. But it's fine that we did. I'll just need to keep an eye out for any wildlife on the far side. All right, so if we have a blizzard here, this would be a clear opportunity. We don't have a blizzard. Nice. I was going to say that would be a clear opportunity to do some reading. But I would like to keep moving. As discussed. We are going to maintain a sense of momentum and try to avoid getting eaten. We're still really cold. And we are going to make a beeline, no joke, for Timberwolf Mountain. So we're not going to linger. I think I see a bear all the way down there. Could just be a stump, though. At this distance, who's to say? All right, so the weather's not great. It feels like negative 23. I probably need to repair some of my gear, to be completely honest. But I'm going to try to get away with not doing that. So you'll recall the last time we were here, we came from that direction and the broken railroad because we had just gotten intestinal parasites. We no longer have intestinal parasites, so I can go this way now while keeping an eye on the ice and not falling through it, or trying not to. Also watching out for wolves. I might stop at the train cars to warm up, because that's going to be kind of on our way. You know, giving me an opportunity to reassess my inventory situation a bit.
Cold.
I know, because the wind is blowing in the exact opposite direction in which I'm moving. When has that ever happened? Ever. Especially on camera. Alright, I don't actually see any hostile wildlife, but that doesn't mean they're not there. They could very well be all around us.
Wait. I'm so cold. Warming up a bit.
No, Jennifer, that's not how it works. I promise. Just keeping an eye on things as I go in different directions here. Yeah, I don't see any bears or wolves. But I don't want to get stuck in a situation where I have to turn around because I'm cold and I need a fire. Alright, so there's the derailed train cars down there. Okay, this is going to be a bit of a dash. Oh, good, cattails. That's kind of what I wanted to find. They're nice. Ooh. That was fun. And by fun, I mean not. Need to get to those train cars, though. Yesterday. One reason that it would be good to stop by the train cars is to take a look at my clothing and see if I can repair up, because I haven't done that in a bit. And we have been in a number of blizzards, and that's going to be one thing that will dramatically reduce the quality of the things I'm wearing and the protective potential of the things that I'm wearing. So we're going to try to address that. Okay. Oop, a little bit too far off the ice there, or off the snow, in the ice. Kind of on purpose, though, because I feel like there might be wolves on the right side of the tracks here. So I'm going to stay on the left side. As if that would do anything if they actually saw me. It would not. It most certainly would not. I see more cattails right across there. That sucks. I would love to grab those, but I've got a beeline right now. Oh boy. Thought I heard something. Yeah, there's definitely wolves over there. I don't see any nearby, and there's a cattail right there, so I'm going to grab that. Wait, did I just drop the cattail? I did. I kept the head and dropped the cattail. That doesn't happen too often. Need to be careful here.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Yeah, definitely going to actually light a fire here. We have already been here, so it's not like there's going to be a lot of loot. But we've got enough coal to get a hot fire going. There are sticks in the area. There's probably more coal in the area that I didn't harvest the last time I was here. I think I just heard a rabbit dying, so I need to get inside. Thank you for the ominous music game. Yep, definitely already been here. Start fire. No magnifying lens. We are going to use a steak. 95% start chance. Might be able to get some reading done too, but the main thing is... Yeah, that's probably a little bit ambitious. The main thing is going to be repairing my stuff.
Oh, lucky day.
Alright, that's 3 pieces of coal. All 3 sticks. There we go. We are officially warming up. And now, let's see what we can do here. Oh, yeah. Alright, so those definitely... Oh, wow. Wow. Even the deerskin boots are at 71% condition. What the heck? Alright, no wonder I'm struggling. Alright, so we got that repaired. Yeah, this is actually going to make a big difference. How much time do we have? 3 hours, 53 minutes? So we've got a blizzard. And that's unfortunately not going anywhere. Now, I think I have some of the stuff that I need to repair the rabbit skin hat. And this one repair would fully repair it. So let's do it. Don't you dare, Jennifer. Don't you dare. Don't you... Thank you. Okay. That would not be a time to fail. I can't remember if I have any wolf pelts waiting for me. I mean, I guess I should check my notes. But I might have a wolf pelt waiting for me at the Mystery Lake office. All right, how much time do we have on the fire? Still 3 hours. I need to make some water as well. Haven't forgotten about that. I just need to make sure that all of my other gear is as repaired as possible. Okay, good. The storm has passed. It is getting dark, so I'm going to have to get moving. But that's fine. I'm okay with that. All right. That is... You know what? I think I'm just going to keep moving. So I probably put more fuel in that fire than I needed to. But let's take advantage of the fact... No, I'll keep going. I need water. I do. I fully acknowledge that. But I also need to keep a sense of momentum. Not just because it's the right thing to do right now, but because I really, I don't like having several episodes in a row where I feel tied down to a particular spot. So I'm happy that that situation is at an end. And I want to enjoy my renewed mobility, especially free of intestinal parasites. This has been a long time coming. You really got to think about it too. Like, we had intestinal parasites right up until around the time I was getting ready to go to HRV. Think about that. Then I went to HRV, then I came back, and it was just a fight for my life to get out of Milton. I see some cattails. I'm going to grab those while I can. I am noticeably warmer now. It's not necessarily just because of the clothing, but the clothing is undeniably helping. I just need the cattails to help fuel the trip on the way over, because I can hunt, and like I said, there might be some ptarmigan that we can get. So I'm looking forward to spotting some of those. But at the end of the day, cattails at this difficulty are still the most reliable food source, as long as you are strategic about which ones you consume and when as you move through the world. Because if you're too thorough on first pass through zones, if you're like, I'm going to pick all of the cattails, which it's a little bit impractical, which is why you don't do it. But if you're like, I'm going to pick all the cattails in Forlorn Muskeg, because I'm in Forlorn Muskeg and this is where the food is, it's the cattails, and maybe some deer and some wolves, if you've got the weapons to kill them. If you do that, if you come back through Forlorn Muskeg at any point, you're going to find you have a problem. So nice to not be encumbered. I am going to poke my head over here real quick. Okay, it's not worth wandering too far off the beaten path. Let's keep going. So I'm assuming the ptarmigan make noises. So that'll be a new wildlife sound for us to listen for. I actually think I have extra torches, so I could have kept that one going. Oh well. Okay. As usual, I'm going to stay far to the right of the train tracks, just in case there's a wolf right over there. Early in the Against All Challenges meta-series, I can't remember which series it was, but a wolf howled, like right about here. And that was, I think, my very first Hadrian Shake moment since bringing the channel back. That was the very first one. Okay. Weather in Mystery Lake's pretty good. So it's not nearly as miserable as Milton. That was god-awful. Still need to repair my gloves. And I probably, to tell you the truth, I probably need to make some rabbit skin mitts. Given all the rabbit skin that I have. I might have some more rabbit skin at the office. I could check my notes, but it's like that would involve pausing out here in the cold for a moment, and I would prefer not to do that. Did I pick up my bedroll? Yes, I did. Okay. See, now that I'm mobile again, it's like I've got to remember to make sure I have that thing with me at all times. Hey, look. A branch that we actually feel like we have time to pick up. What is this madness? Actually, I shouldn't say that because we're just about to start freezing to death again. But thankfully, we should be able to sleep for a decent chunk of time here at the office. And then continue towards the dam. And we're going to go out the back of the dam and then go straight to Pleasant Valley. And then we're going to go straight to Timberwolf Mountain. That's the plan.
I've never felt so cold in my life.
Yes, you definitely have, Jennifer. Trust me, you were colder. It's 11 degrees right now. You're fine. Suck it up. You were in negative 51 like a day and a half ago. Everything will be okay. There's a wolf over there. Just kidding. Everything will not be okay. Okay. I don't hear any near bird cries yet. I know I definitely have some things waiting for me here. I just don't want to check the notes. We're going to actually get inside and see what we got. If there's a wolf pelt, I'm going to be real excited. All right, so there's cattail heads, saplings, which I'll take them.
Not sure I can carry much more.
Stump remover, and a deer hide. Nice. And some cured guts. All right, the deer hide I could use to repair some stuff, but it doesn't look like I have a wolf pelt, which makes sense. Last time I was here, what would I have killed a wolf with? You know? That is an understandable absence. All right, there's a lot of cloth up here. How much cloth do I have on me? None, it looks like. That's interesting. What do I have in here? Just old sewing kits. Actually, hang on. This stash might come in handy. Yeah, you know what? Let me go ahead, since I've got a little bit more carrying capacity. I know I realize I'm saying that while literally encumbered. I can break up that torch for some sticks, so let's do that. Well, that was a violent noise. Okay, let's get some cloth. I don't think I had the knife the last time I was here.
I could eat a horse.
Hungry, are you? Thankfully, we're back to having a plethora of cattails handy. And also, I probably need to go ahead and make some water before I go to sleep. That will also allow me to pass a little bit of extra time. So let's do that. I've got these 2 cooking pots here already. Let's go ahead and start a fire. Wood matches. It's so weird to be back here. It has been an age. But now we journey to Timberwolf Mountain, where we will find all of the things. I'm genuinely excited. After some of the practice I've gotten on Timberwolf Mountain, I'm a little bit more familiar with the zone. Still not perfectly familiar, but I know what paths to kind of aim for. Okay, let's go ahead and just do 2, like a full gallon of water. This is going to be more water than I can really carry right now, but it's okay. All right, what do we got? Hour, 47 minutes. Perfect. Let's go ahead and just grab both of those. I'm not going to actually pick them up. Now we'll just drink that water. And I can assess my carrying situation once I wake up. But for now, I just need some sleep. Good God. All right, that's going to be about 7 hours. Decent amount of condition recovery in there. Hello, Aurora. Well, that's well-timed, because that actually allows me to do things. For example, I can read now. I can also repair. But this is a golden opportunity to read, so I'm going to just chow down on these cattails. I'm kind of sad to go through them this ridiculously. Because that's literally every cattail I just picked. And now it's gone. And we're back to having no food. But we can read. Why do I keep going to this screen for reading? I'm doing that every time. I genuinely have no idea why I'm doing that. Okay. Do I? You know what? Yeah, let's go ahead and research the firearm skill. There we go. And now that is definitely combustible. It was combustible before, but now we can combust it guilt-free. So, nice. So that's revolver level 4. What does that do for us? Actually, let us hit bunnies, maybe. Aim assist, minor. Struggle effectiveness increased by 20%. Recoil compensation increased by 50% for condition per repair action. So, is it the aim assist that gets added? Or has that been there? I can't remember the last time I had level 4 revolver skill, so I genuinely don't know. All right, let's break that down. Now, one more thing that I can do before I go anywhere, and I need to be mindful of my calories. But one more thing I can do before I go anywhere. Yeah, I need to be very mindful of my calories, in fact. Wait a minute. Oh, I have the fresh wolf pelt. Oh, I forgot I had that. I've already got all the wolf pelts I need. I completely forgot I had that. Okay, well, I remember now. Let's go ahead and repair the deerskin boots. Do not fail. That hide has been waiting this entire game to be found here. All right, good. Now, of course, we need another cured deer hide to repair that. We can go ahead and repair the new combat pants. It's not going to be a huge plus. But okay. Now, this is where life gets interesting, because I technically, in order to really keep moving, I need food. The weather sounds good. That's not great. But there might be some deer out here on the ice. Or some ptarmigan, you know, or some bunnies. Oh, hey. Is it clearing up this very moment? I think it is. I think it is. Perfect. So it was foggy. Now it's not foggy anymore. I will take it. Okay, I'm going to kind of walk through the center here because I'm spotting for both hostile and non-hostile wildlife. I've already walked this river back here for cattails, so the likelihood that I'll find any more is low, unfortunately. Now, ironically, we have such high cooking skill that we could probably kill a wolf for its meat, and by the time we had finished cooking it, we would actually be able to use that meat. So that's a distinct possibility. We would actually be able to eat it without worrying about it. That would be nice. And it's cold in Mystery Lake again. Okay. So, the howls that I just heard a moment ago were in this direction, in case you missed that. So I'm still giving this a very wide angle here. I'm also trying to spot for any cattails I might have missed the first time, because they're going to be my only source of food. for the moment. All right, let me sneak back over to this rock here, get some protection from the wind, because half of the cold at the moment, at least, is coming from this wind. That's better. And of course the wind is blowing in my face. Why would it blow any other direction ever? I don't, I don't need to make haste right now. I don't need to move rapidly from point A to point B. It's fine. Please, continue to make my life difficult, game. It's what you're here for. To give me anxiety in front of thousands of people. Thank you so much for the contributions you make. It's so healthy. And it makes me feel so good. It has happened at least once in this series that the wind has actually been at our back, but it's just so rare. It's so rare. Okay, now the one thing I like about this is that we're actually
I'm freezing.
protected from the wind somewhat in this area. Yeah, there we go. We're still freezing though, despite all the repairs that I made. It's not enough. Losing condition again, but at least we're making progress while also running out of calories. I'm honestly surprised that I'm already out of cattails. We picked a good many of them in Forlorn Muskeg, and now I'm wishing that I had picked more. I would rather, at this point, like in hindsight, I think I would rather have lost a bit more condition and picked up every cattail that I could along the tracks. I didn't think it was going to be necessary, but hindsight's 20/20. And we live here now. For better or for worse, we live here now. Wow. All right, so thankfully our hypothermia risk isn't that high. And I am approaching an area where there might be a deer that I can kill. It's just that this is not cooking weather, exactly. To put it mildly, this is not cooking weather. This is not barbecue weather. Oh, there's a deer. Right on schedule. I think I have to. I think I have to. I don't like it because there's two deer. There's a buck and a demon. Yeah, I really don't like it. But I feel like I probably have to. One of the reasons I don't like it is the last couple of times I shot at a deer, I hit it in the chest, and it was just like, nope, I'm going to run away with your arrow, and you're never going to see it again. Have fun. Bye. And I'm still not over that, not going to lie. Something about trying to hunt deer in this game and just watching them run away. Having taken your projectile to the chest is maddening. Really? 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 At the exact moment that I ducked down? You freaking jerks. Once again. Once again. Once again. I'm so done. I'm just going to go inside. And, okay, well, there's going to be a dead deer at some point. It's so freaking stupid. I'm not a fan. Alright, we'll find it somewhere up there, but right now I've just got to regain condition. I did grab some birch bark there.
I could eat anything.
You know, Jennifer, I was working on that for you just now. It's funny you mentioned. Want me to tell you how it went? You're not going to like it. Alright, any other birch bark around? No. Any other reishi mushrooms around? There's a question. Okay. I think I actually do have rose hips that I could use to make rose hip tea. I couldn't make it in here, though. Because that's not the way this works. Alright, well now we've got to find where that deer went. God damn it. Sorry, I'm not trying to be cranky. It's just, how many deer do I have to hit before one just drops? And I know I've done it a couple of times, but it just gets goofy. Here's a candy bar. Nice. I'm guessing it's crappy condition. 45%. I'll take it. Thank you for the gift, game. I must have missed that when I first came through. Either that, or there's been a loot table shift on account of new items being available. There's some recyclable cans from the last time I was here. Okay, so that could have helped a bit. Credit where due, that could have helped. Let me go ahead and I'm going to sleep for an hour to recover a bit of condition, recover some warmth, and give that deer a chance to bleed out somewhere. And then hopefully we can step outside and kind of spot for the crows. But that's also a pretty good stopping point. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this episode up here. In the next one, we're going to go looking for that deer and seeing if we can use some of this remaining daylight. It sounds like the wind is calming down too, so yay. To cook it up, and then we will continue our journey toward Timberwolf Mountain, probably with Cooking 5 by that point. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. If it's not your first time or even your second, look for the join button to access unique emotes, badges, and other perks. New episodes are coming out every day but Wednesday at 1 p.m. U.S. Eastern Time. And comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think. And I'll see you next time.